Come in.
Thank you.
Take a seat for me, Lisa.
Oh. Just relieved I don't have to lie down.
How do you mean?
Oh, well, you know, lying on a chaise longue, yapping on about how your parents love your sister more than you.
Is that what you'd like to talk about?
Oh, I was the favourite. You should probably know that, shouldn't you?
I'm a therapist. I'm not a psychic. Would you take a seat for me?
Yep.
So, what brings you here, Lisa?
I think you know that already.
I'd like to hear it from you, if that's all right.
We lost an officer recently, a young bloke. He was murdered.
I'm sorry.
Tar. Yeah, it was a shock, and maybe my head hasn't been in the game properly, which is why I ended up making a mistake with the lad we had in custody. Then a complaint was made, and here I am.
Losing an officer, I mean, that must have been...
It is awful, but it's all part of the job.
Would you like to talk about him?
Not really. We didn't know him, so what would I get out of that?
Well, sometimes it can be helpful to talk to someone neutral, someone who's not grieving themselves.
No, I'm all right. If I want to talk about Craig, I can do that with my partner.
Well, I mean, that can be beneficial too. I mean, so you have a support network, a family, a loving partner.
Mm-hmm. I'm all good. Look, no offence, but I just need you to sign something to say that I was here. We don't need to waste our time.
You will have to stay for the full session.
Right. Okay. Well, there's no law that says I have to be talking while I'm sitting here.
Quiet reflection can be helpful.
What do you do with your plant when you go on holiday? Someone water it?
Yes.
What about Christmas?
Take it home with me.
Not really one for plants. My daughter buys them, but not really me.
No? Why do you think that is?
Why am I not into plants? I don't know. Same reason I'm not into taxidermy. Just not my thing. What? Oh, yeah. You think there's some deeper meaning?
Like what?
Some rubbish that I'm scared that I'll let it die.
Well, I mean, it's interesting you went there.
No, it's not interesting. It's quite the opposite of interesting, actually. And I didn't go there. I just think that's what you were thinking, but you're wrong. Just not a fan of houseplants. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Just another thing to make you feel guilty.
Plants make you feel guilty.
Well, I would forget to water it. So, you know, before I know it, it would be shriveled up and dead, and then my daughter would be moaning at me, so, yeah.
Do you often feel that people moan at you? Your daughter, Betsy, for example.
If you know everything about me already, what's the point in me talking to you?
I have basic background information. I mean, I don't have it written down whether your daughter moans at you or not.
Well, what teenager doesn't? Hmm? You know, and there's only me, so she takes anything and everything out on me. I mean, my partner's great. She really is, but she's not Betsy's mum, so...
Becky.
Sorry, what?
Betsy's mum. Your wife, Becky. Could we maybe talk a little bit about Becky? You recently lost a colleague in similar circumstances.
The situation with PC Tinker was very different.
Both killed in the line of duty.
Well, I wasn't married to Craig.
But I imagine his death must have triggered some very difficult memories for you.
Of course it did.
And how did that make you feel about Becky?
I don't know. Angry, upset, all over again. You know, I always thought that I knew her, but now I'm...
Now what?
I'm wondering if I did.
And what about your daughter?
What's she got to do with any of this?
The trauma of losing a parent can have a huge impact.
I'm sure you don't need a psychology degree to work that out.
But it's doubly hard for the remaining parent. Dealing with your child's grief can affect how you deal with your own loss.
Yeah, well, I can handle it. I've had to. There was no other choice.
I mean, that's good, but...
That was finished.
It is.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to book in for your next session?
Not really. I thought we were done.
The instruction letter from your superior officer requested a course of therapy.
Yeah, but it's not doing any good, though, is it? No offence, genuinely, but I'm sure I could read a book and get all of this.
That's entirely up to you. But obviously, I will have to report back to D.I. Costello.